What military strategies and tactics did Ulysses S. Grant use? Have you ever wondered how one man could change the course of a war? Ulysses S. Grant did just that during the American Civil War. His military strategies and tactics played a significant role in securing Union victories. Let's break down what made his approach so effective. First, Grant believed in coordinated multi-front offensives. He understood that applying pressure on multiple Confederate fronts at once would stretch their resources thin. By sending 5 separate Union armies to attack different points, he overwhelmed the Confederacy. This tactic prevented the enemy from shifting their forces to reinforce threatened areas. Next, Grant targeted the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia, led by General Robert E. Lee. He attached himself to the Army of the Potomac and directed aggressive battles during the Overland Campaign in 1864. Even with heavy casualties, his persistent attacks forced Lee's army to retreat closer to Richmond, the Confederate capital. Siege warfare was another key tactic for Grant. After the Overland Campaign, he laid siege to Petersburg, Virginia. This city was a vital railroad center supplying Richmond. By cutting off supply lines, Grant aimed to weaken the Confederacy. The siege involved digging trenches and using mining operations, including a notable explosion that created a large crater in enemy lines. Logistics were also a strong suit for Grant. He supported the Union strategy known as the Anaconda Plan, which aimed to blockade Confederate ports and control the Mississippi River. Grant furthered this plan by backing General William Tecumseh Sherman's campaigns through Georgia. These efforts destroyed major railroads and infrastructure, crippling the Confederacy's ability to move troops and supplies. Grant also practiced an economy of forces. He minimized the number of troops needed to garrison captured territory. This allowed him to concentrate Union strength where it was most needed. He maintained enough forces to protect key areas but avoided overcommitting troops to holding territory. Another significant aspect of Grant's tactics was his relentless pressure on Confederate forces. He refused to retreat or pause, even after heavy Union losses. This strategy aimed to wear down Lee's army, which had fewer resources. Grant's willingness to sustain losses was part of a larger plan to exhaust Confederate manpower. Lastly, Grant effectively prevented Confederate raids and diversions. He stopped the practice of diverting large numbers of Union troops to respond to these threats. Instead, he held enough forces to defend key points while maintaining focus on his main campaigns. In summary, Ulysses S. Grant's military strategies and tactics included coordinated multi-army offensives, siege warfare, efficient logistics, and persistent pressure on enemy forces. His approach was instrumental in breaking the Confederacy's ability to sustain the war and ultimately led to Union victory.